Hey everybody, welcome to Mondays with Mark Allen. I'm Mark Allen and it's Monday, and it was an amazing week last week. The ESPYs took place and Chris Nikic, who was the first Down syndrome person to complete a full Ironman distance triathlon, was honored with the Jimmy V Award. And I watched the acceptance speech that he gave. You have to understand, I had a brother who had Down syndrome. He passed away when he was 54, which is quite old actually for his condition that he was in. And he had a very hard time even articulating words. He could not ride a bike. He could sit on a bike with training wheels and pedal around. He loved sports. He loved to watch it. But there's no way he could have even come close to doing what Chris did. And so it's just amazing not only to see that Chris, Down syndrome, completed an Ironman, but to hear his acceptance speech. There's a link below this video and you can check out that speech. One of the quotes that I took out of there that was so amazing, he said, "It's easy to make excuses and quit. I don't do excuses and I don't quit. People ask, why don't you quit? Because my dream is bigger than my friggin' pain." How amazing is that? The Jimmy V Award is given to a deserving member of the sporting world who has overcome great obstacles through perseverance and determination. Clearly, Chris is that times 1,000. Congratulations, Chris. If you saw last week's Mondays with Mark Allen, you saw that I was checking out some of my old trophies and things. And I came across this one this week, and I just want to show it to you. This is a friggin' heavy trophy. This was what I earned the very first year in 1982 when I did the Nice Triathlon in France. It was the first of 10 victories over there. It was my first truly big international win. I had won one other race that first year, but it was a local race in San Diego. This was against some of the best in the world and beating Scott Tinley, Scott Molina. My first international win, my first international race, the first time I was in Europe, the first time I ever ran a marathon. There was a marathon at the end of the Nice Triathlon that very first year. And when I found this in my stash of trophies and I picked it up, it's heavy, it has weight, and it was like it was carrying the memory of that pivotal moment in my life where all of a sudden I realized, wow, I can be one of the best. I can compete with the best. And on the day, maybe I can be the one who crosses the finish line in a big race first. It completely gave me a confidence in my ability and my potential that I'd never truly felt like I had in sports leading up to that moment. And so, there are those moments in our lives where something pivotal happens, where all of a sudden we realize, wow, we can do something that maybe we never thought we could before. Chris Nikic completing an Ironman with Down syndrome. For me, winning the Nice Triathlon in 1982, my first big international victory. We have a few of those points in our life, don't we? And when I picked this up and felt the weight of it, felt the immensity of how this changed my life, I realized who I am today and what I was able to do in all the years that I was racing and beyond really started in that moment when something amazing happened. What are some of those moments for you? Obviously, we probably don't have many huge pivotal moments in our lives, but maybe this is a week to think about the ones that have come about for you, the ones that have brought you to this place in your life today, the ones that if they'd gone a different way, you would have been a very different person and led a very different life. Those are precious moments. There will only be a few of them in our lives, but they're so important to keep keep connected to as a reminder, especially in the moments where we might feel like life isn't going the way we hope, and we can look back and go, wait a minute. For me, almost 40 years ago, something took place that transformed my life forever. Mondays with Mark Allen. This coming Monday, I will not be on. I'm going to a retreat. It's going to be an amazing weekend though. Jan Frodeno and Lionel Sanders will be going at it. 2-person full distance Ironman race in Germany. I cannot wait to see those results. Have a great week, everybody.